one. It's actually going to be Zangief Bolado going up against JabhiM. The Geef versus the Terry.
And these are two of my favorite cinematic intros, by the way. Zangief Bolado with the Zangief pose and the JabhiM. So you thought it was a fluke? Don't talk. I don't want to hear you talk ever again. So JabhiM.
Not ever? Just
not ever.
Okay, okay, I want to double check.
You know what I'm saying? Not you, of course.
No,
but the people that doubted JabhiM. But yeah, it's going to be a great one, obviously. Zangief Bolado, he's become one of my favorite players to watch and commentate. Always love calling some Geef matches, and he's bringing the juice every time he gets a chance to. And JabhiM, look at him, brother. He is here to handle business. He's trying to show people that it hasn't just been a good game, a good set, a good day, that he is one of the most solid fighting game players on the planet.
The fact that he had done it, okay, yeah, let me get that sponsor power up, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And he's got the golden M to his name. This guy's living the dream. I'll tell you what, man. Getting in that hot seat yet again. Goes JabhiM being able to get the run back against Tokido and take him down yet again. That was a historic moment from day 2. Let's see if he gets to do something else just like that, because he's got 2 whole games to play, right? The first one being Zangief Bolado, and then after that, he gets to close it out against Kakeru.
Oh my goodness, I'm definitely looking forward to that one. And I think part of JabhiM's success in this tournament is his extreme confidence in carry. Like, he is very in tune with this character, has studied a lot of the matchups, has found nuances to exploit certain things. He talked about it yesterday, how he feels Terry has a very big advantage over Ken, and that's what we saw it play out up against Tokido. Well, let's see how it'll play out against Zangief Bolado.
Yeah, this is going to be the biggest bane of Zangief's existence, right? Those low-hitting, not low-hitting, the grounded fireballs that come out from Terry.
Yes, indeed, I like that pairing already. Zangief Bolado not going to let him take his turn early, but speaking of which, no turns being taken for free in this set so far. That was very nice from Zangief Bolado. He drive rushed behind it, knew that whatever JabhiM was going to press back with wouldn't reach. Spine buster plus 30.
Oh my. He needed all those frames to get ready for that SPD. He might do it again.
Oh, nah. He just waited for him to jump, shutting down everything. Does get the wake up super, though. JabhiM willing to risk that meter, even with this life deficit. That is quite the decision. We'll see if it ends up paying off with a round win or not. Pops off again. Nice block on the overhead. That honestly would have been the round. And Zangief Bolado hits him with the fierce to end it.
I like that. With life to spare, taking the risk with the armor, he will totally take that. Zangief Bolado trying to shake the hands. Not today, though. Slight mishap. JabhiM taking a deep breath after that one. SPD coming your way. Drive reversal. Try to keep the containment from the big fella.
Shot gets locked down in this corner, but man, the heavy kicks, they've just been outside of the range that he's been looking for. That time, though, gets the punish counter off of it.
That looks so clean, too, animation-wise, man. The roundhouse just swinging for the fences into the burn knuckle. And again, chopping away, trying to reintroduce the medium punches against JabhiM now that he has drive gauge, and knowing JabhiM is going to play passive until he gets his drive gauge back.
Beautiful machine gun chop. Shout out to Eddie Kingston. And then check-in. Any type of approach. Who's next? You next. Zangief Bolado, 1-0.
A very, very impressive start. 2 rounds straight. The meter management was there. The awareness of when to go in against JabhiM, depending on his drive gauge, was there. His mixes have been so difficult to call out as well. You saw JabhiM kind of slipping and slacking when it came to the defensive decision-making in that corner, right? You saw Zangief Bolado have options for everything that Jabhi's thrown his way.
Love seeing the Vamos Bolado sign. Yeah. I was sitting behind Frida during the Kaba Knuckle Dude match, and he was like, Vamos Kaba, and I was like, yeah, I love it. I love hearing it out here. Zangief Bolado already off to a hot start, and we talked about it, right? These game differentials are so important. So JabhiM already holding an L. He's going to try to bounce back to give himself a net +1 by the end of this. But if he starts falling, man, that opens the door for Dual Kevin, as we said, who is just 1 point behind him.
Yeah, man. Every one of these games count specifically for JabhiM. Zangief Bolado, though, I mean,
he's here to crash some parties.
He's not technically out. He could also score a couple of 2-0 straight.
That's true.
And really ruin the rest of the standings. So we'll see. Especially against someone like JabhiM, that could really change the game. We had talked about it before with the implications. There are a lot of potential 3-2s that could happen to boost one over the other. So we'll see.
Yeah, and Zangief Bolado already off to a great start, right? Like, from a position that he's in, again, these 2-0s, that is what you need to hone in on. You can't just get the dub. You have to do it while shutting your opponent out. And he's off to the start that he needs to be. But right now we're having some technical issues. I believe we're getting it all cleared up. It looks like JabhiM is good to go now. Got some thumbs up going around. I think we're going to be starting our next match momentarily.
2015, is that you? He's coming back.
Thumbs up, brother.
I was going to say, man, technical issues or not, we're ready for it. Zangief Bolado versus JabhiM. Running it back. Game 2 with Bolado up 1.
Oh, and JabhiM already striking first blood. Maybe it was one of those, right? Maybe he was trying to break up the momentum a little bit, saying like, hey, my stick's a little funky. Wait, maybe it works after all. Oh my goodness, into the leg crouch. Medium punch, open it up. Zangief pressing buttons.
Damn, that is so much. And 80 seconds left on the clock as well. Just one more hit. Gotta be, I was about to say, it's gotta be a throw bait, right?
Yeah.
The crack kick, the crack shoot, whatever they call it in this version.
Yeah, crack shoot indeed. Shooting for that life bar. That's what happened with Bolado, right? It's such an active move that he'll even catch a backdash like that. And JabhiM, I mean, I don't know if it was the plan to break up the momentum, but it's been successful until now. Bolado has the corner, gives him some room to jump out of it.
Oh, no. Borscht Dynamite. Damn, what is that, almost 45?
Wow. And JabhiM so confident, waking up with crouch medium, not even a light bud. Did check Zangief's drive rush, I believe, forward knee. And now he's going to burn him out and open the door big time for himself.
Not too bad for Bolado, though, being mid-screen. Also, he just needs to find a way to get past all of these frame traps, right? If the DI does come out, he still has meter for himself.
JabhiM's delays, man, they've been so good. And that's the thing, he's been delaying a lot of the strings, so he's not going to get caught by something that's a wake-up super. Beautiful stuff from JabhiM right there. One up just like that.
Damn, the immediate fire off into the rematch. These guys are heated. Drive reversal, get off of me. JabhiM getting swung back. Bolado is just trying to reset the momentum, right? He has to get past the fireballs, but it's only a matter of time before Terry turns green.
Yes, indeed. Gonna force the issue, the burn knuckle on. Also something that's forcing the issue. And he had been popping off with that a lot, right? The OD rising tackle on these block strings. Bolado doing a great job banging it out that time and getting a huge reward.
I wonder if that's going to be the same case if Bolado happens to get him in a sequence where a headbutt is involved. Will JabhiM be mashing out for that OD uppercut? But we'll see. So far, yeah, that was an excellent choice. JabhiM making the right read against the SPD after that whiff throw.
I really like Bolado going with that SPD. Ooh, super. That's because JabhiM couldn't drive rush in to punish it, right? Because he was in burnout. So good decision making on both sides, honestly.
Yeah, nice and healthy yet again. Drive rush has been so adamant for JabhiM's strategies thus far.
JabhiM is indeed, or excuse me, Terry is indeed an overhead merchant.
Oh my God.
Man, great days. Woo. Yeah, very well spaced burn knuckle. You can see Jabhi just take it to the skies as soon as those burn knuckles connect.
Oh no, that could have been a big whip punish. No way.
Yes, that's one of the things with Jabhi, right? He's got that super R frame data burned into his mind. All the things that can be punished by it, he will exploit it.
At 7 frames, you better be memorizing that frame data. Taking turns when he feels like it, JabhiM.
I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. He's always playing against expectation. Always knows when his opponent is looking to start their offense. Never gives it to him for free.
No. That is big risky. The back guy to avoid the throw. He's onto him a little bit, Ringe. He's starting to sense when JabhiM gets frantic. The stand jab, again with the confidence upon wake up. Drive impact, bullying JabhiM into the corner. We got the OD lariat. Drive impact no longer on the table, though, from the side of Bolado.
It's unfortunate. Oh, just reacts to that. Blows up the armor. That's another thing. Your stand fierce will not save you from the supers. No rising tackle. Bolado sends it to a final round.
That was the opportunity to get that uppercut, that prime time to stop Bolado from advancing. That anti-air would have been so critical towards JabhiM's success, but still, Bolado getting the SPD at the end of the day. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jabhi knew the exact spacing on that one. You saw how quick that whip punish came out.
Man, these guys are not afraid to press buttons. JabhiM changing up the strategies now. He just wants to clear the space if he has that time.
Precisely, right? We saw the rising tackle before, then he just jumps out. Bolado still finds an SPD regardless. Be careful, brother. He's got 3 bars. He's got 3 bars. Yeah, he's going to chase him down. Oh, and again, though, he's not going to let him reset with the headbutt. Blowing up with the super, but no more meter left on JabhiM's side. He's got to get to that 1 bar if he wants to threaten again. Gets it. Oh my goodness, he's not popping up with it yet, but he does read the back jump. Knows what JabhiM had been going for. He's alive on a pixel. Oh, and the OD Lariato. Able to seal the set 2-1.
a very, very huge shakeup coming in from the human Cyclone. Zangief Bolado, 2-1 over JabhiM, making the right calls. You know, it's a lot of hard work playing this character.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Everybody in the world would agree with that.
Yep.
But making the right reads against somebody's defensive decision making, right? He had a lot of data throughout that set and implemented the correct adaptations perfectly.
That's one of the things with Geef, right, is that because he has a bit more health, you have a little bit more time to gather some intel, and you could eat an extra OD DP or something, or an OD rising tackle in this instance. And that's exactly what happened. Zangief Bolado, as you can see, ate a whole lot of OD rising tackles at first, but as soon as he blocked one, that made JabhiM start switching it up to the jump backs, and in the clutchest moment, Zangief Bolado made him pay for that with that anti-air level 1.
Yeah, I will say this, though. JabhiM was looking rather shaky in the first game, as if he weren't playing the way he wanted to play, or at least initiate some of the strategies he had in mind for Zangief Bolado, but he had a really big change-up offensively. He was so much more aggressive with his decision-making towards the end of Game 2. Now, I gotta say, too, making the right reads, you know, kind of to sum it up, to see how the adaptations were made in Game 3. This was so important, too.
Oh, man. Oh, I can't believe you get that whip punish. Bow! Love seeing that the JabhiM punishes with that super, man. That is one of his primary go-tos. Once again, it's so sick, dude.
Man, calling it out. If he doesn't have that meter, he will definitely be willing to spend that bar, but it led to nothing. I mean, again, they were pretty much almost tied at health if the uppercut, the rising tackle, had connected from the side of JabhiM, but he didn't even attempt to go for it.
Yeah, he just had gotten his meter back, so I don't think he could have inputted the OD one in time. Maybe that's kind of what dissuaded him from trying to do that, right? He really wanted to make sure he had the OD rising tackle for it for whatever reason, but that's the past, and we continue to move along with this group. That's all.